Within a matter of months, Patrick began joining begin O'Neill's back to the board, pushing board members to insist that O'Neill name a president and promoting Zachariah for the job. The reason behind Patrick Boyd's has always been a mystery, even to people at Merrill, although Zachariah did not openly join Patrick's efforts. He knew about the lobbying and was lurking in the shadows. Al- At last, one board member was ready to do Patrick binding, but then somebody whispered in O'Neill's ear and told him what was going on. O'Neill responded fiercely. He went to the board, laid out what Patrick and Zachariah were doing, and demanded that the board ban him, which it did. He then had Patrick escorted from the building by early August. Zachariah was one as well. Almost every executive associated with Merrill Lynch at the time will later point to these firms as a critical event in the O'Neill era, and not for the better. O'Neill had always been insular. He was the kid of men who liked to play golf by himself. Now he became insolent. He had been wary. Now he becomes suspicious of any everywhere around him. Patrick and Zachary were extremely competent executives. He replaced them with more Piable lieutenants. He trusted no one but himself. Although O'Neill didn't realize it, this was not the way to combat with Goldman. Goldman's executive committee members had participate in discussion about all the various business. O'Neill, by contrast, insisted that the company's executives speak only to him about their business and not discussions the business with one another. The Goldman brats insisted, and knowing bad news, Merrill executives trembling at the thought of giving O'Neill's bad news. Whenever Goldman's CEO had to make an important decision, he consulted with a handful of advisors. The solicited their advice. O'Neill rarely asked for input when he was preparing to make a decision, and under no circumstances would he want to be changed once he had made up his mind. A few years after the onset of Patrick and Zachariah, Gray Fleming, one of the few O'Neill lieutenants who had the temerity to disagree with him, was having dinner with him, pressing him on a handful of issues. As the dinner was concluding, O'Neill said, "This is getting too painful. Stan, I don't understand what you mean by too painful. Just disagreeing with you," replied Fleming. "I don't think we can have dinner anymore," said O'Neill. "They never did."